Let's get to the highlights. Tulane, Ole Miss. New Ole Miss head coach Pete Golding, former DC Lane Kiffin off to LSU, and John Sumrall. What a week for him. His father passed away Thursday, coaching Tulane throughout its playoff run, and Ole Miss on the field first. Just a third play from scrimmage. Kewan Lacey went 15 of 87 and a touchdown. Ensuing position, Chambliss. Read option, scores 14-0 just like that. 14 points in 7 plays. Halftime, Mississippi up 17-3. More Chambliss, 23 of 29 for 282. Offense was just clicking.
Foot on the gas.
Kewan Lacey was out of the game with a shoulder injury, which is something we need to keep an eye on.
Put him in a blender.
That's Logan Diggs. Came over from LSU, was at Notre Dame. Wow. Ankles gone. Later in that drive, same guy, Logan Diggs, direct snap, punches it in for the touchdown.
Just power.
Running Rebels up 34-3, fourth quarter now. Chambliss scrambles and dives into the end zone. He also had 36 yards rushing, 3 total touchdowns. And Ole Miss wins this one. 5th time this season they score over 40 points. As I mentioned, Sumrall will now start his career as head coach of the Florida Gators. Ole Miss is headed to the Sugar Bowl to take on Georgia.
Yes, sir.
Them dogs. Just some interesting stuff. Pete Golding now has a higher win percentage at Ole Miss than Lane Kiffin.
So petty.
And this is wild. Lane Kiffin just made 250 stacks.
That's crazy.
What? That's good agenting.
Ole Miss doesn't have a bigger fan than Lane Kiffin.
Miami, Texas A&M, 7 versus 10. Malachi Toney, Marcel Reed. First time in the college football playoffs for both teams. Wind was a factor in this one, in the kicking game, the passing game. But this was the biggest play in terms of yards of the game. Mario Craver, a gain of 59 yards. They go down there and, yeah, no points, because it was blocked by Reuben Bain Jr., who had 3 sacks, 4 tackles for loss, and a blocked field goal.
Yeah, he's a stud, uncontrollable, and he did this against an anticipated first-round pick tackle.
That's right.
Man. And then, Vic, how about Malachi Toney, the freshman?
The guy just makes plays, and kudos to him keeping his head. He had a fumble earlier in the game and still managed to finish the game on a high note.
And they get down there, and it's field goal time, right?
I know he wishes he had this one back, though, man. You got to go. You got to get 6 here, Malachi. He tackled himself.
3 missed field goals for Miami today, the most in a game for them in 13 years. It was a halftime score of 0-0. First scoreless college football playoff game at halftime ever. And then Mark Fletcher went crazy.
That's a big boy, man, and he was running like it all day long.
56 yards, the longest run of his career. And then after Malachi Toney had a fumble he regrets, answers the call.
He did exactly that. They handed him the ball. Shout out to the coach, still trusting him, giving him an opportunity to make up for it, and boy, did he.
They left a lot of time for Marcel Reed, who was trying to put it together. 3rd and goal, had an open receiver, threw it behind him, intercepted there by Bryce Fitzgerald, his 2nd pick of the game. Texas A&M, 14 turnovers in their last 6 games. This is the lowest scoring game in college football history. Miami's their first bowl win since 2016, and I know that Mario Cristobal, former Oregon coach, was loving the W today.
Last year, we had to go to court, I felt, because we had a case, other teams had a case, but it was fuzzy, it was muddy. And this year, what was fuzzy about it? You know, I mean, we come down to the end, we had common opponents with another great football team that I'm sure would do great in the playoffs, but we did better against those common opponents, and we won the head-to-head. Let us never, ever devalue, all right, the importance of head-to-head competition, please.
This is what happened today. Michael Irvin, who turned into a different person at Miami.
My goodness,
I see you, playmaker.
Wasn't he at the fight last night?
You're right, he was with Brandon Marshall and Kay Adams, and that was crazy too.
He's not missing a Miami
Why he
game.
pulled the jersey down, though?
So you can see.
He pulled the jersey down and then went BTA belt to ass on the jersey.
He's showing up, man.
I wish I could have heard what Mario Cristobal said, but the Oregon fans were booing him.
They were letting us hear it. They were letting us hear it for sure.
Stat that stuck out to me, Texas A&M, their first game without scoring a touchdown in a decade.
Yeah.
That's what happened today. What was your big takeaway from that game earlier?
Just the defensive prowess, just the dominance of Miami. Reuben Bain, He was unbelievable today. Went up against the anticipated first-round top 10 tackle, and he dominated the entire game. But you got to give a shout-out to the defensive secondary. Keontae Scott and also Bryce Fitzgerald. Those guys played unbelievable ball. 2 picks today by Bryce Fitzgerald. He's an All-American. It really showed. True freshman, too, as well.
Played great.
Why don't we look at Malachi Toney? Because he's one of those guys, every time he touches the ball, I hold my breath because he might go for 6.
I can't believe he's a freshman. When you watch him run and you watch him with the confidence he has with the ball in his hands, it's really, really special. Right here on the punt return, he gets the ball. He knows he's got space. He has to just freeze guys for a half a millisecond, and he knows he can run around them and make plays. Here, he took the foot off the gas just a little bit there, took it a little for granted, but still a big play for the offense. It gives them the football in great territory. Here, he gets a direct snap. He gets upfield, gets as many yards as he can. He's such a Swiss Army knife. You see him motioning here. He comes back. He gets the toss. He gets around the corner.
That's
and
a
just
credit to the OC as well. That's good play design.
Using him in so many different ways so the defense doesn't get a beat on him. I think coming into the game with a lot of wind and a little bit of weather, I think Miami answered the bell, running the ball well and giving Malachi Toney the ball in ideal situations.
And that thunder and lightning with him and Mark Fletcher. We were texting about Mark Fletcher throughout the game. First of all, his story, losing his father, his mom driving all the way out there today. First of all, it couldn't happen to a better kid. But on the field, I mean, that was like Derrick Henry stuff.
Look, impressive player. But you can tell something clicked from Miami. They figured out we just got to feed the beast. And that's what happened down the stretch. And I got to give Carson Beck a lot of credit. Like, when you're running the ball this effective, all you got to do, hand it off, don't turn the ball over, don't throw it to the other team, because he's done that throughout the year. And that's what everybody is like holding their breath. Like, is Carson gonna just play a clean game, give the ball to your beast behind you, let your O-line do what you do, and just watch him run all day. And that's what happened today, and that's why they got the W.
Mark Fletcher, 17 carries, 172 yards. That's 10 yards per carry.
Yep.
And when I look at this offensive team from Miami, this is exactly what Mario Cristobal wanted when he first got there. He wanted to build up the first thing first, not the skill position, but the offense and defensive line. They became very dominant. Not only did they get hat on hat, but they took that Texas A&M defensive line back several yards. And Mark Fletcher didn't even get touched until 5 yards down the field on several runs.
Season low 103 passing yards for Carson Beck, but both coaches said before the game, whichever quarterback doesn't make mistakes, that team's going to win. Miami wins, and they take on Ohio State, a rematch of that incredible 2002
Looking forward to that
national
one.
title
Big
game.
test coming up.
Let's keep the highlights rolling. One other game that was going on last night. You'd have to see it to believe it. Oklahoma, one of the best defenses in college football. Alabama coach Kalen DeBoer, a lot of pressure on this game for him. Rumors swirling, and Oklahoma added to it, going up 17-0. Alabama had 12 total yards in the first quarter. Now we go to the second quarter. It's 17-10. And here comes Bama.
Started taking the turn
Xavier
here.
Brown, 50-yard interception return. Did exactly what the team needed there, champ.
Yeah, man, look, they disguised the coverage very well.
Yeah.
Mateer had no idea that he was a rolled-up corner, and he made a play.
Second half, 50 Cent went out there, did many men. Alabama got motivated. Ty Simpson finding Lazier Brooks for the touchdown. Heck of a play there. Bama suddenly up 24-17. Now, Bama up 27-24. Simpson finding Jeremy Bernard. Incredible catch over the defense.
Great catch right there. You know, big-time receivers just make plays. They know when they need to make them, and this was a play he absolutely had to have. Quarterback just underthrew it slightly, but receiver didn't care. He went up and mossed him.
2 plays later, Daniel Hill bangs through that Sooner defense. 7-yard touchdown. Tying the largest comeback in college football history. Teams down 17. I know you've heard this stat, are now 2-28. Both wins were over Oklahoma. The other one was that 2018 Rose Bowl win by Georgia. Oklahoma now 0-6 all time in the college football playoffs. Oklahoma had 7 total rushing yards in the final 3 quarters.
That's unbelievable. 7
in the quarters 2, 3, and 4. And Alabama, their 9th Rose Bowl, and it'll be their first meeting with Indiana.
You got to give Alabama a lot of credit defensively. What they did on the back end, you look at them historically, we think of the defensive backs being one-on-one, top draft picks. They're going to play man-to-man. But now this Alabama defensive team, they're different. They play a lot of zone coverage. They play zone blitzes. And that's what brought them back into the game, to be able to get the pick 6, and that turned the momentum of everything.
Yeah, I agree. I think they really did a good job in the second half of shutting down John Mateer. I think they had a lot of those design runs, a lot of those, designated runs where he just gets the ball and makes things happen. They did a good job containing him and really shut down what they had. And then Ty Simpson really anchored down and said, you know what, let me throw the team on my back a little bit and get the ball downfield to my playmakers, and I know they can come down with big plays if I just throw them the ball in their catch radius.
Yeah, man, early in that game, I looked at Takeo. I was like, man, they look uninterested. Yeah. Like, what is going on? And then all of a sudden, it just clicked. And then they scored on the 4th down. I mean, it just felt like everything just started changing, and they just carried that momentum throughout the rest of the game. I mean, I got to give them a lot of credit for not quitting and just keep fighting, and they came out with the win.
If you're wondering why the crowd is starting to get juiced up, it wasn't just Champ Bailey's analysis. It's because the king of Eugene, Oregon has arrived on set. Give it up for Coach Dan Lanning. What's up, Coach? How are you, sir?
He's here.
We're going to move our chairs and get set up for Coach. Oh, Coach. How we doing? How are you doing, brother?
You don't need it, huh?
Switch it. Mixed emotions. So, Champ, you go right into it.
Yeah, so great win, Coach. I mean, we all know how hard it is to win these type of games, regardless of who you're playing. But I heard your interview after the game, and one thing that sat with me is you sounded very disappointed at the way you finished this game, and you talked about getting better. Tell me, what are those 2 or 3 things that you think y'all need to focus on this next week?
We're going to ultimately have to watch the film and see.
Sir.
But you like to know when you're in those moments, you have a big lead, that you have killer instinct, right?
Yeah.
And you can choke somebody out. And we didn't do that. That's credit to JMU. They're a well-coached team. But we're capable of performing a lot better than we performed tonight.
Yeah.
This offense was clicking earlier. We were looking, you had 5 drives, 5 plays or less, all touchdowns. In terms of execution early, let's stay positive real quick. The first half was probably what you were preparing for the last few weeks.
Right, yeah, and I thought our offensive coaches had a great plan. Our players executed at a high level. I think we had 1 third down in the first half on offense. That means you're clicking on first and second, right? And the second half, that didn't necessarily show up, but it was a really good plan to start.
Hey, Coach, I'm going to be honest. It was a phenomenal game. You guys come out with the victory. But I'm a guy that went to UMass, a nice small school. We had about 13,000 people come to our game. Talk to me about this fan base that turns up every single time.
Our crowd is unbelievable. They've been unbelievable all year. We got a special group, and you guys are getting to see it firsthand.
We made sure to see it. We went out there when the game was getting going. Takeo was blown away.
For real.
It's a special atmosphere, man.
They are.
It's similar to, you talk about Big Ten, SEC football. This crowd has been amazing from start to finish.
Yeah, they're special. They're special.
Coach, I got a question for you, and this is more so big picture. When you look at the NIL and the landscape of college football, how has it changed the young athlete, but more importantly, has it changed your style of how you coach the younger players?
No, ultimately, I think great players want to be coached. You have to see it from a different lens because it's different. Anybody that says it's not different, that's a lie, right? But ultimately, great players want to be coached, and coaches have to coach. And if they know how much you care, you can coach guys really hard. And ultimately, if you're about the right things, the rest kind of takes care of itself.
So when I was in Louisville, Kentucky, I covered Will Stein as a quarterback in high school. So the fact that both of your coordinators are now becoming head coaches, he told me it's such a blessing that I get to finish this out, that we get to do this as a run. What is it like for you guys? You're never going to be in a room like this ever again. Just to share this journey one last time going for it all.
Yeah, it's been a special season, and I've loved every minute of getting to coach with Will and Tosh. They've been unbelievable to our program. I'm excited they get to be a part of what we got going forward. But it's not over yet, and there's an opportunity for us to keep improving, and these guys to send us off on a high note.
So we know that you have a tendency with my guy Pat McAfee to take your shirt off. I am not asking you to take your shirt off. Not happening right now.
That didn't work last time.
But in terms of the shirt off, we have all fallen in love with the Caucasian Collision Unit.
Yeah.
And we were wondering, are we ever going to maybe throw on one of the CCU T-shirts?
You know, I got my first one yesterday. They brought one by my office, so I'm sure I'll be rocking it at some point.
It fits your style, man, the Caucasian Collision Unit. Anything else for Coach here?
No, I just want to get your landscape on the upcoming game. If you got anything on Texas Tech, what you're looking forward to, how to combat that team, and most importantly, Jacob Rodriguez in the middle, who's a beast.
Well, I know they're a complete team, right? I haven't had a chance to look too far ahead. We're really focused on JMU, but they've obviously been preparing for us, and you see a group that plays well on special teams, offense, defense. Again, Coach McGuire's done an unbelievable job. They got a lot of talents. This will be a fun challenge for us.
Awesome.
Eugene, Oregon. Give it up for Coach Dan Lanning.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
Enjoy it, brother. That dude just bit an orange with the peel on. These fans are electric. They were out 34
I'm ready to dance.
6.
I'm ready to dance, Lefkoe.
Yes?
I'm going out.
We're going to commercial. We're going to commercial.
Come on. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Salsa.
There you go. My dog, Salsa. Come on. Don't hurt him, Vic. They don't have enough room to help.